once I'm done chewing, we have a shirt to do today, and our, well, goodbye, Alpha Flight.
An omen.
So we have a shirt. We were going to do an art challenge for it. So our comms team recommended we get that set up right away because we want to give people as much time as possible and give us time to judge it. So what we want from you is, if you were here yesterday, we did our first D&D session, and we got to we created our characters in our session 0, and then we got to sort of describe and play with them yesterday. So we would like you to draw art for our characters, to draw character portraits for Isaac, Boom, Beppis, and Waywocket.
Yeah.
Should we just quickly re-describe the physical characteristics of our...
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us, what does Waywocket look like?
So Waywocket is a young female gnome. She is small, even for a gnome. She's usually wearing boots and like a green dress, but over top of that, she wears a giant, oversized cable knit sweater, which is really just like a human man's cable knit sweater, but she's a tiny gnome, so it's just sort of
like a wool gown.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Okay.
You can see like a tiny bit of the dress at the bottom, but otherwise mostly sweater. She's got sort of tan skin, red hair, and then sort of short and flips up in the back and sort of fades to a pink. And she has a familiar, which is a fox named Bulk, who is the size of a normal fox, so like knee height on her.
Beppis is an elephant. He's a loxodon. He's 15 and has the confidence of such. He's got a big tatty warhammer that he got, and it still says property of the Azoria Senate, like a little plaque on it. You don't have to draw that part. His ears are real big, even by loxodon standards, because he hasn't quite grown into them yet. And I don't know, he's not dressed like fancily. He's a student, right? He lives in the sticks. He's got a book with him.
Boom is a gnome. Or, depending on whether or not he has the armor on, looks like a tiny ogre. He is an artificer, specifically an armorer. The infiltrator armorer class. It is full plate armor with a helmet that pretty much splits at the face of the ogre, tilts back, and kind of becomes like wings. The armor has a beat up maroon cloak sort of around it. And at each joint part, blue crystals. You can imagine the armor to look however you wish, but blue crystals are pretty much at every point because lightning is one of the things that Boom does, hence the name. As a gnome, old, grizzled, very, very long, very sharp, graying black, kind of pointy beard, bald, completely bald at the top. Pronounce the glasses again for me.
Pince-nez.
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 Pince-nez. Pince-nez.
Pince.
Pince-nez. Pace? I'm messing it up, aren't I?
More nasally. Actually, like, try to
Pince-nez?
pronounce it through where the glasses would sit on. Pince-nez.
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 Pince-nez. So he's got some pince-nez pinched into his nose, which I think literally means pinched nose.
Yes,
those glasses.
nose pin-
yes.
yeah, nose pincher.
And then graying, 2 tiny graying sideburns. Everything else is bald. He is grizzled for a gnome.
Isaac.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot one detail. I apologize.
Go ahead.
His construct familiar is a tiny witch's cauldron with 4 feet that runs around and 2 hoop handles on the side.
All right. Isaac is a young man who's a tiefling. I imagine him having kind of like purplish blue skin, maybe darker. Am I just describing a chiss from Star Wars? No.
okay.
Go with it.
Why not, man?
They're
Run with it.
like an indigo
it's
blue.
like
Why?
Thrawn.
Yeah. Thrawn.
Yes, I am so smart.
Yeah. I study art, and now I know how to beat you in space. Yeah.
Yeah, which is a cool concept. He's just like, not my character.
Are you sure? Because then I can say, let me see that Thrawn. No? Okay.
Yeah, no.
Fair.
No. He's got like con 8, so probably a bit of a schlump.
Okay.
Which probably makes him like a teenage tiefling,
Oh,
right?
oh, they have good judgment, I bet.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He got chased into a closet yesterday, so probably like hiding in the background of the shot. He's a rogue, carries a rapier and a short bow. I imagine like he's kind of the dungeoneering archetype for a rogue.
Okay.
Bit of a ruins explorer. Big eyes, big ears, lots of the suggestion of good senses without good sense.
Good description. There we go.
Although as a rogue, he's actually an arcane trickster, because I've never played one before, and they look kind of interesting.
There. Yep.
So, mage hand.
Mage hand for everything.
Yeah.
Yes. Mage hand all the time.
Yeah. How do his horns look? I usually have them like back and up, so maybe his... Is he doing constantly the cat thing where he's like trying to fit into a space and goes thump? And he's like, nope, stuck. Right? Just like, help. Yeah, no, they go out. They go out. One is clockwise, one's counterclockwise.
That's so cute.
That's very neat.
That's
I like
nice.
that.
And so we're going to run that until 4 p.m. So you've got 3.5 hours to get those in. You don't have to do all 4 of us. You can just do a few. But if you can get all 4, that'll be good.
Yeah, or just pick the one you want to draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna take any offense.
Yeah. So all 4, a combo, just one, your own submission, which will not win. But if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to tell you no.
Oh,
right?
Thank you, Joe. That was very invigorating.
Thank you. I feel healthier already with a nice tummy full of delicious coffee cake.
I was like, Joe, please don't make me eat all of these.
One thing to know about entrance for that, please send a PNG or a JPEG only.
Yes. And send that to contest@desertbus.org. Use the header character portraits.
Contest or contests?
Both work.
Excellent. A chain on his wallet, and how recently was his bike stolen?
Do you need to go because you were called out?
I miss my bike.
No.
I still miss my bike that was stolen when I was a teenager.
One more time, sorry.
Sad 5.
What was the name of your character? Some people in chat were asking for it to be repeated.
Way walk it, Horcus Porcus. Or just walk it.
Oh, and you are absolutely free to name the cauldron companion for Boom.
Yeah. TQ points out in chat that all of the names are going to be in their blog post that they're doing, and yep.
Yay!
All right.